Yo, what's good, everybody? What's up to the crew in the chat? Welcome to the DA's office. So glad to see you guys all here with me on a Sunday evening. We're about to wrap up the weekend and get ready for the first week of December, the last month of the year. It's going to be interesting to see how the box office shakes out because, look, box office got a big boost. All right, got a real big boost this weekend. That's the first topic of the night. We're going to talk about Zootopia 2. All right. I don't know if anybody in my chat saw Zootopia 2. If you saw Zootopia 2, let me know. Put it in the chat because I'm curious to see out of all of this money that this thing made this weekend, anybody that I know or anybody that I rock with, did anybody go and watch this? I haven't ran into any of my people's that went and saw Zootopia. So I'm just kind of curious. I'm not saying that none of y'all, didn't see it. And if you saw it, that's fine. But yeah, I'm just kind of curious, who went and checked it out. All right. Thomas Nazareta said, I did. All right, cool. Wolverine, what's up? Never seen part 1 or 2. Cyfax said, yep, I saw it. All right. Cyfax, he'll give us a blow by blow. I guess he's going to be on in just a second. Let's see. Nope. I'm not a big fan of those types of cartoons anyway. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it, but it's just not my thing. But apparently there's a lot of people out there that loved it, like China. Yeah, China absolutely loved it, man. China spent more money and put more butts in seats with this movie than anything that we've seen since Avengers Endgame, which is wild. All right, which is absolutely crazy to me, man. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, thank you very much. Name. All right, uppercase name. Smash the like button and let YouTube know. Yes, indeed. Let YouTube know. I could care less about Zootopia 2. Didn't care for 1, but that is just me. Yeah, what's up, Leia Plus Size? Shout out to you. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us. Yeah, let's see who else is here, all right? We got a lot of folks hanging out right now, 55 folks. We're going to get some more up in here. Go ahead, hit the like button. You know what to do. I ain't got to give you instructions, all right? There's no instruction manual for this channel, all right? You just come in, you sit down, strap in, strap up, or whatever it is that y'all want to do.
Pause.
Do what you got to do, but let's get ready to rumble. All right. All the invites have been sent out. All right. Nobody has been left off the invite list. Okay. So we'll see who's here. Cyfax is here. He was the first one in. So we'll see anybody else shouts out or comes through. But shout out to Bootzilla. My dog is in the house. What's up, Bootzilla? Charger 6-pack also here. We got Craig Bradford in the house. Dragner Griffin is also here. Eddie Rodriguez is chilling with us. Emily Kruger. What's up, Emily? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Justin Lopez is also hanging out with us. Leia Plus Size, as usual, always in attendance. Mr. P is here as well. Mob is also here. Appreciate you being here, Mob. We got Name. We got uppercase name and lowercase name. That's what, man. It's like we never see him in the same place. Maybe that's his burner account. Maybe that's Name's burner account. You never know. Sergeant Giratina. What's up, bro? Thank you for hanging out with us. Stephanie Napolitan is here. Cyfax also. The Islamic is also here. Thomas Nazareta, uppercase name showed up. And then, of course, Wolverine. You guys, thank you very much. Appreciate everybody coming through, being on time, being early. And yeah, we got more cats coming through in the back. Listen, let's go ahead and bring them out. First up, we got Cyfax. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
How's it going? So you saw Zootopia, huh?
I did. Well,
is it worth the $550 million? Is it a $550 million movie?
Dude, when I heard that number, it kind of blew my mind because even the one that I went to Burbank, right? I went to Burbank at like the 7 o'clock showing, and I was still able to get tickets on row E, right? So that's not that far up,
Yeah.
And I went, I had a date, whatever, and so we went there, and
was it packed out?
It was. It was packed to to a certain extent, but for like a for a Friday night showing.
Okay, Friday night. I got you.
Yeah, I was still able to grab seats. I didn't expect it to hear I didn't expect to hear 550. Like, that's crazy. That's kind of blowing my mind.
That's bonkers, man. That's crazy shit right there. Was it a good movie?
It was fine. It was okay. Like it's I would say it's watchable. It's like it's like it's something like it's one of those like I'm never gonna see it again. Like
Gotcha.
that's the best
Yeah,
way I can
yeah.
put it.
It sounds like it might be that as well. What's up, Plonk? How's it going, bro? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, man. I never saw Cyfax with sleeves. Yeah, you're right.
There you go. Here
We
you
always
go.
call
You want the guns out? There you go. That's what's up.
Yeah, you didn't know he had sleeve tattoos? I thought everybody knew that. Or maybe you're just talking about like he always saw you like with your shirt sleeves rolled up. Maybe that's what
I always roll it up for
Gotcha.
there's certain ladies on here they like to see it.
That's right, this Lavic, straight up. All right, and then the next member of the crew is coming in. Uncle T is here. Looks like he might be cooking or doing something. I don't know. He's got his Sid is mid, Super Mario shirt on. T, hey, what's cracking, man? What you got? You got something on the stove, man? You cooking up something tonight?
For a little bit. D, we won. We brought it back. Do you understand?
Oh, Carson, we brought it home.
We brought it back, baby.
Nice.
We brought it back.
Sea House.
Brought it back, baby.
Yes, sir.
Sea House, mighty blue Sea House. Straight on our way.
Hey,
to
what was the score?
Champ.
What was the score?
36-0.
Oh shit, man, we blew him out.
Christ.
Damn.
We
talking
about
back,
dude.
You straight you trashed them. What are you talking about?
We destroyed.
And it was a packed house, man. Pause. It was a packed house, man. Packed.
Nice.
You should have came, man.
Hey, there's no pause needed in that, dude. You just destroyed them.
Yeah. 36-0. I didn't need to go, man. That was a blowout. That's not even a good game, man. I used my time better at home. I had something to do on Friday anyway, family shit. So I couldn't have made it.
It was on Saturday. What you talking about?
I had a stream on Saturday. I didn't know. I had a stream on Saturday. Yesterday,
at 6 o'clock.
I was streaming anime.
Well, you can go.
I was doing my anime night stream, man.
Y'all know I wanted to join
Friday or Saturday, bro.
I wanted to join your anime stream, and a friend of mine, like he's been in Ireland for like a month and a half, and like he got stuck out there. Like he was there for 3 weeks, and then he got a job offer that happened to be in Ireland at the time. So he was, I'm staying, and so like he stayed out there for an extra like 3 weeks. So he's been out there for a month and a half, and then he just got back last night, or else I would have tried to join you because I saw.
All right.
I was like, D is going live.
I'll shoot you an invite next week. Hopefully next week it's just Friday at its normal time. It's supposed to be Fridays, but sometimes it shifts over to Saturday, just depending on what's going on in my life. Friday is the better night for me, but it just ends up on Saturday. Sometimes it is what it is. But yeah, we have a good time, man. It's me, it's name, lowercase name, and then Brandon the anime guy. Yeah. We had a good time, man. We were going over like all the big anime that were coming up next year. Some of the stuff that's going on with AI, which I will bring back because there's a hilarious bit of AI nonsense that's going on right now. AI is basically going to start like doing the dubs for all of anime. And Amazon Prime tried it out this week, and I don't think it went too well. It is absolutely shitty dubbing. All right. That's why you got to watch the subs. All right. Don't watch the dubs, ladies and gentlemen. Watch the subs, and that'll make everything better for you. All right. Look, let's get down to business, man. You guys know how we start the show after we say intros and what's up to everybody. We got to get it over to the comment of the week. All right. And this comment of the week comes from somebody that might be familiar to all of you. Your boy, Name, lowercase Name. What's up? Hey, I don't even think he knew that I was going to be doing this, but hey, shout out to Name. Comment of the week goes to you, sir. This was in regards to that Simu Liu video that I did, where Simu Liu is crying that there's no Asian representation anywhere in Hollywood. Name said, this is what happens when people only hold up Hollywood as a measure of legitimacy. There is no lack of roles or demand for Asian content. We just don't want what the West is cooking. Facts upon facts. All right. Name just laid it out there. Look, there's plenty of Asian people working in Hollywood. Maybe he wants more representation, but there's plenty to go around. All right. We just saw Wicked for Good had Michelle Yeoh in that. You know, we got the guy from Squid Game. I can never say his damn name. What's his name? Lee Byung something. He's been in multiple movies and TV shows here in the West and elsewhere. You're gonna have the front man from Squid Game in a movie this coming month. No Other Choice. I'm looking forward to that. And then just like the proliferation of Asian content coming out of China, Japan, Korea, chock-a-block, man, you can't get enough of it. So I don't know what Simu Liu is talking about, but at the end of the day, if you're not finding the work, you got to look in the mirror, bro. All right, you got to look in the mirror and say, well, hey, maybe it's me.
He's in the wrong area, man. Like, also, like, I mean, you heard how like China actually responded to him, like, when they were like, actually, he's actually considered ugly in China. Like, so that doesn't help. That doesn't help his perspective or like his prospects at all. Like that doesn't help at all. But I mean, when it comes to like Asian content and stuff, dude, we talk about it all the time, not just with anime and everything, but it's like South Korea kills it. Yep. Like South Korea has some of the best stuff out there. And yeah, if you're paying attention and you're willing to read instead of just listen, then yeah, you can find some awesome stuff in South Korean content mainly. I would say that's the biggest one. But also, you want to see some awesome fight scenes, go to like Indonesia. You know, you got you got some awesome movies out there from there, and
yeah, no, look, there's a lot of Asian actors and actresses getting work. Again, I said this in the video. I think this is just a matter of this dude can't find work because he sucks as an actor. He's just not very good.
He's terrible.
He is terrible, man. Like the Shang-Chi, like you're the star of a Marvel movie that's going to go all over the world. This is your chance to advance. And he delivered one of the most lackluster, most sloppy, boring performances I've ever seen in my life. The thing that actually makes Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings somewhat watchable is the kung fu action. All right, it has nothing to do with his acting,
which is just two scenes. It's two scenes.
Exactly.
The only thing that people talk about and they joke, and it's a joke, which is Marvel's Katie. Like the biggest thing that came out of your movie is Marvel's Katie. Like that's what you're gonna ride off of. That's terrible.
Facts.
It's awful.
I didn't know this. Short Round was in Zootopia too. Okay. So that's Ki-hee Kwan. He was in Zootopia too. He was also in Loki, season 2. And I mean, everybody's getting work. He's not getting work. Right? That's all that's all this shit is about with Simu Liu. He's not getting the work that he thinks he should get after being, the star of a Marvel movie. All right. But he did nothing with that, and the same thing with Awkwafina. I don't know why Awkwafina is a star at all, but the fact that she can be in anything shows that they're not trying to shortchange Asian actors or actresses. All right. The fact that untalented chick is in anything at all means, oh, we're trying to give Asian people a chance. We're even dragging the bottom of the barrel to pull Simu Liu and Awkwafina up. And they still can't get more work after they've been given a leg up. They pretty much put them on third base, with Shang-Chi. And they did nothing with it. So, yeah, I don't want to hear it, Simu. You got to go with acting class, bro. You got to learn how to act. That's it. That's all. All right. But, yeah, that's that. That's the comment of the week. Thank you very much, Name. Oh, you know what? We were talking about quarter zips. I wish Angel was here. Maybe I should hold this up for Angel. But I don't know if he's coming through or not.
I could shoot him a text. We'll see.
I sent him the thing. I don't know if he got it, and maybe he's asleep. It's kind of late out there in New York. It's like 11:50 in the evening. So maybe he thought, DA ain't going on because he came through late. So I'll just go ahead and go to bed. Maybe that's what's happening. I'll just go ahead and play it, and then when he comes back, we can play it again. So. I just thought
he says he's coming. He just jumped in the chat.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna wait till you jump on, man, because I'm trying to show him like we argued about this quarter zip situation. And so I got a video that I want to play for him once he jumps in. We talked about the quarter zip, right? Didn't we? I think me and you had a conversation about the quarter zips, and I don't have a problem with young men trying to dress up, look a little bit better, be a little bit more, age appropriate, adult or whatever the case may be. Angel didn't have he seemed not to like that, but Do you have a
That-
strong take either way? Make sure you unmute. Yeah. Oh shit. And then
he just straight bounced. Like he's like
Okay.
that's his take. He just like he's like I don't got shit to say. I'm out. Like
I think he boomered that shit, man. That's what
I
think.
had something to say, but I mean, like, you know, when
You don't know how to use your computer, man. You boomered that shit, bro.
Yeah.
What's your take on the quarter zip movement?
There's a movement?
It's a movement. You didn't know?
I don't know. Dress like an adult. You guys, if you want to dress like what's wrong with that? Dress like an adult. That's it. Just like an adult. Dress like a grown man, and you'll get grown man results. I mean, it's okay to grow up. You could grow up and be the same dude. Just switch it up.
Yeah, he's been rocking the quarter zips. Maybe, I don't know. You've been rocking quarter zips.
I've been rocking them, man.
It might surprise people if you meet me in real life. I usually have sleeves on. It's kind of crazy. Like it's wild out there. Like I dress like a regular adult. It's weird. Like,
yeah, like outside of like if y'all met me on the street, y'all might not even recognize me because I don't have a hat. I don't have like a caricature. I do this stuff for the channel. And you know, when I go to movies and stuff, I'm hanging out. I might, hey, you know, let me wear my little Star Wars gear or whatever. But generally speaking, I'm not dressed like this. And so you probably many of y'all may have seen me or ran into me somewhere and just passed me by because y'all was like, I didn't recognize DA without the hat. I've heard people tell me that so many times. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, I mean, look, we was rocking quarter zips in 93. Yeah, we was. You know, people, this isn't new. But I think the reason that folks are calling it a trend is because people are grabbing like the matcha little drinks or whatever and sipping that as they walk around in quarter zips. And it's supposed to be funny and it's supposed to be for the internet. But at the end of the day, it actually is a good thing to have young men, you know, trying to dress up and, you know, be a little bit more presentable. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. All right, look, I don't want to wait for Angel. Angel, we'll catch your reaction on the back end. Let me go ahead and play this. I just think this is a funny video. 1 second. Let me get this playing here. How do I full screen this shit? Wait a minute. Shit. This thing ain't giving me the option I'm looking for. Wait a second. Why is this not coming through? And then T just dropped again. Where's the full screen? Okay, I'm just gonna play it like this. I don't know why it's doing this shit. Let me share this tab and then let me bring it up here. Yeah, it usually allows you to go full screen even on these little YouTube shorts. So it's kind of weird that it's not. All right, here we go. Let me show this to y'all. I just thought this was hilarious, man. This guy does a lot of videos. Okay. Oops, hold on. That makes it a little bit better. I don't know if y'all are familiar with this dude, Gavin Blake. He does a lot of these little Batman videos. And this shit is hilarious. You wear a quarter zip in Gotham. Let me play this.
Ayúdenme, por favor, se acaba de robar mi bolsa. Don't worry. The Señor de la Noche at your service. Where is it? Where is it? Just hang tight, señorita. I'll be back faster than you can say. Buenas noches. Man, I hope this works. You. My apologies. I didn't notice your quarter zip. Proper gentleman like yourself. What are you doing around here, man? This is a terrible area. Get out of here. Get home to your family.
Yes, sir, Mr. Batman.
You be safe. Wait a minute. Wyatt. You want it, Bacha?
What, dude? YN and then just drops him.
Holy shit, man.
God, give me a break.
He said,
Dude, what is that? That's, dude, this is brutal.
He spotted him. He spotted him. He said, YN. No, we got you. We got you, bro. Holy shit, that was too funny, man. Of course, Angel, now he shows up. What's up, Angel? Did you enjoy that?
What up? Of course. It was perfect. That's exactly how I feel. It's exactly how I feel. I don't want anybody out there looking like a State Farm worker. I don't want anybody out there looking like a T-Mobile worker or a Verizon worker. Like, it don't make any sense.
Come on, Angel. Don't you want Jake from State Farm like being like your number one go-to? Come on.
I see him enough in my 2K basketball games. I don't need to see him in any of these other places walking around with a matcha drink or whatever they're doing. Why you didn't put the other one I sent you, DA, with the Hispanic cats?
Which one? I missed that one. I think I
sent you one. Yeah, I sent you one. I'm gonna see if I can pick that one up. But there was one with these Hispanic cats. It's funny as hell. Let me get that one up for you. But yeah, I agree with it. Totally. Trust me. It is no.
What does YN stand for? Thomas Nazareta. I'm so confused.
I'm so confused. You're not confused. You don't gotta lie to kick it. Get out of here with that shit.
You ain't gotta lie,
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Crazy.
Don't try me with that shit, man. You know exactly what that shit stands for.
Hey, you know, I mean, it might save your channel. I'll say it.
No, you can't.
I'm kidding. I can't be the one to do it.
Youth Ninja. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yes. There it is.
Yeah.
He just gave it
Eddie
to
nailed
you.
it. Eddie nailed it. Nice.
Yo, man, I feel like anybody that's, trying to improve themselves, I don't care, man. I absolutely do not care. Look, everybody is trying to come in on this one, man. Look, I'm gonna talk to y'all in the back. All right, y'all use your imagination. Put it that way. Use your imagination. Sheesh. Look, young knucklehead. Okay, we could go with that. Oh my god. Or we could go with young Kanega, but then that would be a YK.
Yeah.
Young Kanega is a.
You never got your hat
replacement.
We need to get our hats.
Yeah, I gotta get the hat.
We need our Kanega hats. Yeah,
I haven't got it yet. Nobody's been able to get one to me. I'd wear it on the stream all the time. Best believe. All right, but I haven't been able to get one yet. Not yet, but I have hope. Yeah, I just love that skit, man. I love all of that dude's skits, man.
Yeah,
you got a lot of bad skits.
I just sent that to you. This one was funny.
Here we go. Let me get it pulled up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? I did see this one. I did see this. Hold on a second. Oh, come on. It ain't letting me pause it. Okay, here we go. All right, let me share that, Angel. He had sent this to me.
Exactly how I be feeling when I see them. Like, what the hell?
The little old ladies at the end just looking at them like smiling and shit. Yeah. That was kind of cool, man. That was funny. Hey, look, don't let nobody try to tell you not to wear what you want to wear, Angel included. All right. If you want to rock the quarter zip, rock your quarter zips, okay? And enjoy it. All right, straight up. All right, yo, let's get to the business at hand. Before we do, we got some super chats and some member chats that we're going to read. So let's get those up out the way. Thank you very much, Jeremiah Hembry, member for 10 months. I saw Zootopia 2. Zootopia 2 is 8 out of 10. It is woke. And the rumor is Zootopia 3. It will make over $1 billion. Oh, yeah, we're going to get to that. We're about to get into our Zootopia talk because, man, if you can hit $500 million in a week, man, billions already on the table and maybe even more.
Yeah,
all right,
dude, that's crazy because like the movie, I would say, I mean, you saw it, right?
Did you see Zootopia?
Nah, I had a busy family week this week, so I didn't really get to go to any movies.
It's a very the movie is okay at best. Like it is nowhere as good as the first one. Like the first one was actually like pretty good. Like I remember it. Like people talking about it right now is actually making me realize that I actually don't remember most of the movie, and I saw it 2 days ago. So
it's forgettable,
but it's very forgettable. Like I'm never gonna see it again. But apparently it's killing it. So yeah, that kind of blew my mind when I was hearing these numbers. It blew my mind. I was like,
we're
what
about
the
to
hell?
go over those.
Yeah, we
We're
were
about
talking
to
about
go
it
over
earlier. On what was it on what was it? Sci-Fax's channel
on mine, yeah.
on his live. So I peeped that out. I was like, wow, 556 million, and it was all basically, you know, half from China.
Pretty
So,
much half of that from China. yeah, China loves it, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, all right, so let's go through this again. We got Charger 6-pack, member for 4 months again, 71026. Wallets closed. I went to LAAS. What is 71026? 17 is that Moana? That might be Moana too. Am I wrong in that movie? I'm guessing release dates. I think that's because I've been seeing everybody saying that wallets closed in the comments. So I'm thinking that is Moana. Yep, Moana live action. Yep, releasing July.
Yeah,
10
Thomas
of
Nazareta
2026.
says Moana. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna go see that one either. So
I don't think anybody is, man. The trailer was absolutely massacred. All right, absolutely destroyed. So yeah, I think it's a safe bet that we're not gonna see whole lot of box office returns for Moana 2. What's LAAS Charger 6-pack? Is that art school? LAA. Auto show. Okay, got you. LA Auto Show.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that
I saw that a couple times, and I was like, "What is that?" I mean, I'm down to go. Like,
now we know. Now we know. Thank you very much, bro. Appreciate that. And then Angel just became a YouTube member. I'm guessing what you do, bro?
Nah, dude. Telling you, bills, family, car. Yeah, New York, 13-degree weather coming up. Telling you,
what's the weather right now in New York, man? We
right
in LA.
now, it's 33 degrees.
Just make him a mod, man. He'll be good.
I'm a mod as well.
Mod. You see the wrench right next to his name.
I like to support my man. What's wrong with that, man? Dad, chill out, dude.
Hey, I do too. I pay for a bunch of my friends.
I'm waiting for my DA t-shirt as well. I'm waiting on that t-shirt to come too. Yeah, I be supporting the brother. Yeah.
You know what? Speaking of t-shirts, I got to bring this up. I don't know if y'all have. I put the word out, okay, because this design. Let me share this. This design always gets flagged and taken down. The canceled Disney Star Wars. I made a shirt on that. And I got to print them up real quick because after I make the design, they get snatched down and, you know, they say, oh, you can't use Disney and Star Wars. That's copyright or whatever. And so they usually yeet it off of TeePublic. But it's here. It's available to purchase. Nobody's bought one yet. So I'm assuming that you guys don't like the design or whatever the case may be. Nevertheless, it is out there. If you do want a canceled Disney Star Wars t-shirt of your very own, I will be giving some of these away. Along with the Snyder Bros shirt when I go to MegaCon. So look for me if you're going to MegaCon. I will have some t-shirts to hand off and give away. But yeah, it is available for those that don't want to hope that they run into me to get one. You will be able to pick one up if you so desire, if that's what you are into. But you also got, like I said, Snyder Bros and some other shirts. I seen cats buying DA shirt. We got a few of those sold. So yeah, and then the Toxic fans who right, you know, there's another shirt. Showed 10 of these, some anime hits. Look, I'm trying to clean up my t-shirt store, and you know, if you guys are interested in any of those, the link, somebody I'm pretty sure will drop that down in the chat so you can go and pick them up. You know, I might as well just drop it.
I got you.
This is just another way to support your boy. You know, if you don't want to drop a super chat just to have me read it, but you actually want to have something tangible. All right, for your money that you could take away with you. There you go. All right. The DA has shilled his shit, you know, and tried to slang it out there on the internet. I generally don't do that because I don't like doing it. But yeah, there it is. All right. So let's go ahead and thank all the super chatters. And
hold on, if you don't know, DA also has some books out there. You can go get some of his
I got some books too.
He's an author. Go check him out. Check him out.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I am the worst person at like trying to like use you guys or use this channel to I am here to talk and just chat and talk about whatever it is y'all want to talk about. The best way to support me, like every video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, drop comments, share videos, all the free shit is the best way to support me. The number one way to support me. So if you're doing that, you in the clear, and I'm happy and thank you. All right. Outside of that, you know, if you want to give some extra, I give, you know, here's a book, here's a shirt, whatever. I'm not one of these cats that's trying to get your pockets.
That's why he has some people like us on here to give him to
that's why Sci-Fax
because We're out there hyping this guy up because
I'm
he's
terrible at it,
killing
man. I
killing
admit.
it behind the scenes without you actually realizing it. But you know
You know
what?
what I'm saying?
Go and
Don't make me
support
get
him.
like Kata and
Support
start
him
getting
there
people's
as
phones.
well. Hey, go grab a shirt, go grab a book, go grab all that stuff, man. Do it. Support your boy, man. Like you
Hey, I
you like him
appreciate that,
enough to
guys.
watch him all the time. But go
Yes.
grab a shirt, grab a book, do it.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Let me give some love to the super chatters. Oh, we got one more that just came through. YN means Yoda nerd. By the way, have y'all played that Scary Granny video game? I have no idea what you're talking about,
Me
Nick
neither.
Nack.
I haven't heard about that.
No
I
idea.
haven't heard of that one.
If you got something that I should search, Scary Granny video game, I've never heard of that. Oh, wait, it's a survival game. Scary Granny on Steam. What the fuck? Wait, hold up. Let's look at this real quick. Scary Granny. It seems that we will never leave here. Okay, this is on Steam. Oh, we got a little trailer. Is this what you're talking about, Nick Nack?
It looks like it's a mobile game.
It does, huh?
Nah, so some of these games that it's like people make them kind of on their own. So it's like a one person made the game and they make a game that looks like this because it's like a bunch of free assets.
Is this what he's talking about? A Scary Granny video game? I've never heard of this.
It's more likely that, yeah.
It looks like an old PC game that I used to play back
Yeah,
in.
man, this looks super old.
You know what it looks like? It looks like Thief. You ever play the game Thief?
No,
I have not.
Played that one.
Okay, Thief was really cool back in the day, but it looks kind of like that. But
okay.
Hey, yo, hail to WDW Pro in the house.
Yes.
What up, Pro? Nice to see you, Sean. He's saying hello to Sergeant. Look, Pro,
everybody.
top
what's
notch,
up, WDW?
Top notch dog. Hey, man, that's my guy. Thank you very much to WDW Pro for hanging out in the chat.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother, as always. Bring me on soon, man. I love talking to you guys. I love talking to everybody over at that Park Place with the Pro family, man. I feel like I'm a part of the Pro family.
If you want a random drunk white dude on there, like hit me up, dude. I'm down.
Hey, listen, we're gonna get into this because I saw the Pro show. And you know what? Let me say this. Let me say this about WDW Pro. All right. He came out after the word is that Zootopia 2 was going to make $500 million, you know, in its opening. They call it the opening weekend, but it's really not the opening weekend. It's the opening week. All right. We're talking about 6 days. All right. From Tuesday through Sunday.
It's still pretty good, though. That's still
no. Not to take anything away from Zootopia, but sometimes they say opening weekend, and it's like, whoa. We got to qualify that. We got to call it what it is. It's an opening week. It's going from Tuesday to Sunday. That's a whole week. The only day it's not included in that is Monday. All right. But I want to give WDW Pro some props because he actually came out and said, hey, I called it out. I said there was no way that it was going to hit $500 million. I was wrong. All right. And not every YouTuber will get out there and do that. So salute to WDW Pro for being man enough to say, hey, I was wrong. I was wrong. And, you know, he gives salutes to, you know, Disney and Zootopia for doing what they did. So, yeah, that's basically what happened. So let's go ahead and chop it up over this wild amount of money that Zootopia 2 makes. 550 million, 556, all right, is the reported number in global opening, all right? That's the better way to say it. It's a global opening because it opened on Tuesday, you know, at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and, you know, in the United States, and then everybody else gets it on Wednesday. It's a huge number. You can't take anything away from Zootopia. Thanks to China, as geeksandgamers.com says, thanks to China. And this is the box office breakdown. So when you hear a number like $550 million, it just throws you off. It's like, wait a minute, this thing literally just passed up every single Marvel movie that came out this year in 1 week. All right. Just right on past it. And that's wild.
It also defeats the idea that, people aren't wanting to go to the movies. Clearly they do, and it just depends on if it's the right kind of movie or whatever. And if this is the kind of movie that is bringing people to the box office, then there you go. But obviously Marvel isn't doing it anymore. Obviously superhero movies aren't doing it anymore. But a movie like this clearly does. So yeah, like obviously these things still they obviously still exist. You just need to find the right kind of thing.
Amen. Yeah, you're right. The audience is clearly there. Disney has no excuse for their flops. They don't. They've had seven flops this year alone. All right. The 3 Marvel movies, you're talking about Moana, or not Moana, Lilo, not Lilo and Stitch. What is it? What was the Pixar? God, what is that Pixar movie called? So forgettable. Elio.
Mm-hmm.
They had Elio flopped. Snow White obviously flopped. Tron Ares obviously flopped. And then I think there was one more came in there somewhere.
There was a Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Fantastic Four.
Was it Fantastic Four? I mean, I said the 3 Marvel movies, right? I said the 3 Marvel movies, which is Captain America, Brave New World.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you had Thunderbolts, you had Fantastic Four, all flops. All right. Then you had Elio flopped. You had Tron Ares. There's one more. I'm forgetting it. I'm not sure what it was. Tron Ares. Oh, Predator. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Predator.
Yeah,
Badlands.
Predator just kind of
Predator
flopped.
Badlands.
I mean, like as much as it was talked about, it technically did flop. Like
No. It flopped. It's not even a maybe, sort of, could be. Nope. That is a 1,000% flop.
Yeah.
But what isn't a flop is Zootopia and $550 million globally. This thing is easily going to make its money back if it hasn't already done so. This thing might have already made its money back. So
this thing is killing it, and it's not that, I'm not gonna lie, it's not that good of a movie. Like, it's fine, like it's okay.
Yeah,
like the first movie, I understand why people like the first movie. Like there's something about it, and then it also like has a good little story behind it or whatever. This second story, like that, there's nothing really there. It's very, in my opinion, it's very mediocre. But
here's the question I got.
Obviously, my opinion doesn't matter because it's making $550 million on its first week. So,
that's crazy. I mean, I wanted to ask DA though.
Like, listen to me.
Like you keep, I mean, I remember DA saying like China really isn't messing with the United States in regards to certain movies. So that's why I wanted to like ask DA, do you think China still is kind of messing with us regarding movies?
So this is the question I have. What is China? Why China? What is China? Why does China like this movie so much?
I think it's animation.
China, listen, let me find it here. China, like, they're all in. Half of that $550 million. Shit, where is it at? Half of that $550 million is from China. Okay, let's go through this article. This is on Deadline.
Well,
all right, same thing. 556 million global opening. Biggest worldwide start of 2025. This is the biggest movie, the biggest start in 2025 all year long. All right, bigger than Minecraft, bigger than Lilo and Stitch and all of these other movies. So it's like, what is it up with China? Okay, it is the highest animated non-local opening all time for China. This is the biggest movie ever for China, and I don't understand why. Why this movie? Why Zootopia 2? Does anybody have any theories for us?
Dude, even after watching it, I still can't give you like a decent answer because like I would say it's actually it's worse than the first movie by like a long shot. Like I actually do not understand, other than it's the end of the year and I don't know, maybe people just want to go see a movie or something. But for China to do it also isn't all that like it's not all that great. And also, if people are sitting there running the numbers, China, like if whatever China does, people understand you only get 25% from China. Like, so just because those numbers look that good, it's actually only 25%.
And I was going to agree with Sergeant though.
If people know.
Sergeant Garatina said it perfectly. Like, I think China, for one, I think they like anime, like animations, and I think they like animals. They're very into animals. It's like a big part of their culture in regards to, you know, like spirits of animals.
Did they do the same for the first movie?
Yeah, the first Zootopia was a big hit in China as well. I think it made about 200 million out there.
That's what it is. Maybe
I
that's
think you
what
made
it
about
is.
that amount, but it was a big cultural impact out there. So
Let me see. Hold up. Let's switch over to that. I'm because that's the question I got. Like, why this movie in this country? All right. So let's look at this. Zootopia. This is going back to 2016. All right. It was $1 billion movie, bigger internationally than it was domestically. That's usually what happens when you hit a billy. All right. You have a really huge international audience. All right. So let's see what China did. What did China do?
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me shrink that down a little bit.
let's see.
236.
36.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot of money coming from one country. I mean, it's the biggest country in the world in terms of population, but I mean, they've already exceeded this number.
Yeah,
That's what's wild about it, man.
Like I was telling you guys, like I went on a random date, and all of a sudden it was like the next day, like I was hearing about like, well, earlier today when like even Angel was just like, dude, it made 500 something, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. I was like, I just saw that movie last night, and it was mediocre at best, and you're telling me it brought in more than $500 million like in the first weekend or like the first week. I mean, good job, but I don't feel
hey, look, you got to give Disney credit when credit is due. They found a movie and a story and a franchise that worked. Everything they're doing with Marvel and Star Wars and pretty much every other property they got, Pixar and all that, it's falling flat on its ass. But they found the right sauce with Zootopia 2. Here's all the box office records that it broke. So, highest global animated opening of all time.
Damn.
Of all time. The biggest ever. Nothing's been bigger. Even bigger than Neza 2 in China, which opened up to $431.22 million. All right. It's the fourth highest global opening of all time. Disney owns 3 of the top 4 after Avengers Endgame, $1.2 billion, Avengers Infinity War, $640.5 million, and then Spider-Man No Way Home. All right. So it seems like Disney, well, I guess Spider-Man is Sony. Okay. So yeah. But I mean, fourth highest global opening of all time. That's like, why?
I'm kind of wondering,
movie, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if it's gonna have the same kind of like legs that what was it called? Doctor Strange 2 had, right? So it's like Doctor Strange 2. Oh, it was like the highest opening for like for a while, you know, for Marvel movies, and then it just fell off. It just fell off a cliff because
the legs are going to be very, very important. I agree. Yeah.
I think it's gonna stretch though, because school break is coming up soon. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have a lot of kids out of school. You know, so I think it's gonna stretch. You know,
it might do it until like Avatar drops, because Avatar is gonna drop during that same break. Avatar is gonna it's gonna take like all the momentum.
But you know what, Cyphax? This is like a family thing, man. Families are gonna be rocking out with. Like when I went to see on it wasn't. I went to see on Tuesday. I think I went. It was on Tuesday night. I went to see Sisu, Sisu 2. Or wait, or was it Wednesday? I can't remember. Whatever day I went is either Tuesday or Wednesday. I went to see.
Yeah, there was probably nobody there.
Which is fucking great, by the way. Sisu 2.
It's a lot of fun,
bruh. That's such a good movie, man. It's like it's well under the radar. Everybody go out and watch.
It's dumb fun. It's dumb fun.
Dumb fun, but it's a masculine movie. There's a lot of testosterone flowing through that shit, you know. And I know T would say, "What?" Pause. Still great, man. I loved it, man. Sisu 2, go check it out. But while I was in the lobby for Sisu 2, it was either on Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember whichever day it was. There were kids galore. I mean, there was just nothing but children in that damn thing, man. It was like I almost ran over a little kid. Couldn't have been more than like 4 years old because I was trying to hurry up and get to. And I was like, what the? Oh, shit. That's right. Zootopia is out. Why is there so many little children running around this thing? All right. It's like a playground. So there was a ton of kids. There's going to be a ton of kids for the rest of the year. All right. Because you're talking about Christmas. You're talking about Thanksgiving. You know, everybody in the holiday season, they love bringing their kids to movies. Hey, let's go to the movies, kids. That's one of the biggest reasons why this thing took off the way it did, at least here in the States. But it seems like in China, it's the exact same thing. Look, highest global debut of 2025 ahead of Neza 2. You got the highest global opening for an animated sequel ever. All right. Bigger than Moana's sequel, which was $389 million. Disney owns the top 5. Highest global opening ever for a Walt Disney Animation Studios, ahead of Moana 2. Highest global opening for any animated film in Disney's history. They are just crushing the game with this movie. Zootopia.
To be fair,
really?
To be fair, hey, but one of these studios needs a fucking win, right? Like they need like an absolute win like this. This is the kind of stuff that, like, hey, even if it's this movie, if this is the movie to reinvigorate the idea of going back to the theaters, okay, fine. That like, I kind of want that because I'm sure obviously all of us here are huge moviegoers and whatnot. And it's like if this is the movie that reinvigorates that idea of going to the movie theaters again, then let's do it. Hell yeah! Like if this is what it takes, cool. But
hold up. Kendrick said China has a ton of fur.
Okay.
Wow.
I might retract my statement there.
Is that what's happening? Is the furries boosting this thing up bigger than? I don't think China has that many damn furries. All right, maybe they have a lot, but I don't think they got that many. I don't know if they got that many furries, man. That's crazy. All right, look, highest global opening, sequel opening of 2025 since 21. The previous being Spider-Man No Way Home. Biggest opening weekend increase. It's not an opening weekend. Let's stop that. All right, it's an opening week. But nevertheless, increase from the original to the sequel for any animated franchise, 239%. I mean, it just blew up. Number 1 movie globally, domestically, and internationally for the weekend. All right, so it took all of that. Domestic, second highest Thanksgiving. Let's just run through these. Second highest Thanksgiving of all time. So look, even from a domestic standpoint, Moana 2 last year was bigger than this. Second highest Thanksgiving opening ever, 3-day or versus and 5-day, again behind Moana. Second highest Black Friday of all time, again after Moana. Second highest domestic Wednesday before Thanksgiving, all of all time. Again, it pretty much lost to Moana 2 for all of these. It says here third highest 3-day domestic opening in Walt Disney history after Moana 2 and Frozen 2. Disney holds 9 of the top 10 Thanksgiving opening weekends of all time because they're always dropping shit on Thanksgiving. They're always dropping news on Thanksgiving. Big movies, animated movies. They think that Thanksgiving is the time frame that belongs to them. You know, so Disney is always going to have something for you, for the family on Thanksgiving. And honestly, Disney should. You know, Disney is supposed to be like the family company. You do things for the family, Disney. So, you know, that's smart. That's smart.
I would love to see Universal channels that with Nintendo on Thanksgiving. I would love to see that. That would be.
I think if Nintendo is smart, they will. All right, they'll try to jump in and see if they can challenge them. And it has all of these other ones. Look, second best non-local opening of all time in China, behind Endgame. So only Endgame was bigger than this. Okay. Only Endgame was bigger than this for the non-local.
I mean, to be fair, it feels like they're reaching. They're just reaching. They're just reaching at random fucking accolades. Like I saw somebody in chat.
Whoa! Like, I don't know, man. Like a non-local film opening in China, and this is the second best behind Endgame. Now, Endgame wasn't dropped on Thanksgiving weekend. Endgame didn't have a 5-day run. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but I think that's still notable. I'm not saying that you're not wrong. They're pulling like non-local openings. All right, something that wasn't made in China. What's the best? It's Endgame. What's the second best? It's this movie. You know, that's basically what they're saying. It's a huge number, man. It's a huge number. I don't want to diminish this because listen, here's the bottom line. All of these records that they're talking about, all this international, we're not going to go through all of this shit. But I mean, it clearly struck a chord with people all over the world for it to hit this kind of a number. Again, let me go back. Well, actually, let me go to let's share this. Okay. $556 million in about 6 days. This makes no sense.
Am I the only one that saw this movie? Am I the only one?
I think you are. Look, there was a couple of people in the chat that saw it. There's a couple of cats in the chat.
I'm telling you, this movie is not this ain't it. Like this movie is not worth 550. Like it doesn't deserve what it's at. I'm going to just say that right now.
I'm gonna be real with you. I can hear
Now-
Bob Iger just really patting himself on the back in the next stockholder meeting, saying, "See, we did it. See, we got it
right now, bro.
Yep.
Look at that.
He is feeling great
As soon as
right
I
now.
said that, somebody said, I saw it. Syfax is right. It's not worth it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Well, see, again, what's interesting is that word of mouth.
That's why it
really
blew my mind. It blew
think
my
about
mind.
this
when
though. Word of mouth really don't have anything to do with opening weekend because nobody's seen it. Nobody saw the movie until they went to see it. So it's not like the word of mouth, like an opening weekend or an opening week. It doesn't have enough time to like second weekend. That's word of mouth.
Yeah.
That's word of mouth. Second weekend opening. That's not really word of mouth. That's about hype. That's about the marketing. Did they make people care about this movie to go and see it before they knew anything about it? And then, of course, the previous movie. Like, that's really what Zootopia 2 is building off of. It's building off the previous film and the hype and the marketing and everything that came from that. And if it's good, it's good. But look, it doesn't look like it's, a great
no,
movie.
Syfax is wrong. Hey, somebody actually paid money to say this. Like, oh,
Wow.
I'm
Sorry,
wrong.
bro.
Okay.
Dragner Griffin. And,
Hey, you
yeah,
know
let's
what?
hit the rest of these super chats while we're doing that. Thank you very much, Dragner. Yeah, Syfax is wrong. He's wrong sometimes.
I'm
everybody
terrible
is
at
right.
this. I'm never right all the time.
Thank you very much. WDW Pro is in the chat. Yeah, thank you very
brutal out
much,
here.
Sean. We saw that. Shout out to WDW Pro, my guy. Appreciate him being in the chat, hanging out for a little bit. Nick Knack, don't play it at night, DA. Oh, you talking about Scary Granny? I don't have a problem playing.
Yes, I don't know.
I don't have no problem at all playing Granny. Scary Granny, bro. You sound soft if you scared of that. Who's scared of a grandma, man? Are you tripping? I play that at night and stream it.
You've never heard of the Chancla of Fury, dude? What are you talking about?
I was like playing like.
I know Angel knows what that's about, dude. The
Don't be
Chancla.
going soft on me, Nick Knack. Don't go soft on me. Don't get soft, bro. All right.
Hey man,
go to the granny part, DA. Nah, we're done with that.
Hard.
Oh yeah, the chocolate. Look, the chocolate might be hard.
Pause.
That soft ass granny ain't. Fuck that. Hey, thank you for the super chats, everybody. Much love to everybody. All right, all the super chatters, you guys are awesome. Let me give you some super chat love, little all might for your life, and we go on to the next topic. Here you go. All right. You got a big movie coming up this weekend, man. How many cats are out there pumped up for Five Nights at Freddy 2? All right. And we're hearing that this is actually already setting up the third movie. Okay. So look, I'm not saying that this is going to do $550 million or anything like that. All right. In the opening spot, but I'm actually looking forward to Five Nights at Freddy 2. I enjoyed Five Nights at Freddy, the first one. Thought it was a lot of fun. I know that this is going to be one of those movies that's going to catch Gen Z, the video game crowd. Everybody's going to show up for this in force. And I'm really looking forward to seeing this weekend, Five Nights at Freddy 2. And again, setting up another movie that supposedly is coming down the line. They're predicting that this thing is going to, possibly live up to its predecessor's $80 million opening. All right. So this is the long range forecast. Right now, they got it at $50 to $65 million. I actually think it's going to get bigger numbers than that. All right. I actually do think this is going to possibly crack get close to that $100 million. What do you guys think?
If I remember right, it's one of the few movies that actually had a day and release on so you could watch it on Peacock day and date type of deal, and it still made its money back. Like it still did it. Like it's probably one of the few that actually did that. So I kind of have a little bit of faith in this movie that it's gonna maybe hit its goal, whatever its goal is. What did it say? 50 to 65 million right there on the
I think that's a foregone conclusion. I think it's easily going to hit that number. I think it's going to go beyond that. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But I think the video game crowd, especially the cast that loved it last year, they're going to show up in force. Five Nights at Freddy, it's a big video game franchise. A lot of people love it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. The gamers are going to come out as well. Like the gamers are going to be there. The real fans are going to be there the first night. Word of mouth is going to carry it. But, you know, I think it's going to be a good flick. I think it's going to make at least 70. I say 70.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. The first one, did you guys see the first one?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I liked it. I mean, I had mixed reviews in regards. It was kind of like not the video game version of it, how I wanted it, but it was okay.
Okay.
For me, it was like a bad version of that Nicolas Cage movie where like he didn't talk the whole movie. I can't even remember the name of the movie. Somebody on the chat will tell me what it is. But it's like there's a Nicolas Cage movie where like he basically goes through the same thing, and I mean, it was fine. It was okay, but it was a very low budget type of Willy's Wonderland. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Bam. See, yeah. Willy's Wonderland. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember that now.
Okay, yeah. It was basically that, but with like obviously with a video game aspect behind it. So there was nostalgia behind it, and so that helped. That helped this. That helped it, but. Again,
wait a minute, Dragner, are you a furry? What's happening here, man?
Oh man,
we find look. Hey, I am accepting of all types, but I just want to know: are you a furry? And if so, your opinion is more than welcome here, man. I don't want anybody saying that his opinion is discarded because he's a furry.
It's something about after Thanksgiving to have people be acting real funny, real crazy. I think it's that turkey. I don't know. Maybe it's the stuffing.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being a furry. I was arguing with someone in the chat. Okay, all right. My bad.
Okay.
I don't want to. Hey, look, y'all keep.
My bad. Yeah, bad comment on my end as well.
Let me
on the stuffing.
Okay, that's something between the chat and Dragner. Yeah, I have no problem, man. Look, if you like being a furry. Hey, furry, all peoples are welcome here at the DA's office. All right. We don't discriminate just because you like to dress up in fursuits and
we watch Wicked. Think about that.
Just because we watch it doesn't mean we embrace that lifestyle.
We've seen it. We accept almost anything. We've seen that movie.
Hell no, DA. I'm just saying, man. Like, hey, man, look. There's all types of different people doing all kinds of different shit out there in the world. I'm not going to judge anyone. All right. He says, I do not dress up in a fur. So, okay. All right. Cool.
No, you don't got to tell us here.
Shit, man. Let me get off the furries, man. Wait, hold up. Got to get off the furries.
Pause.
Yeah. You need to pause on that one. For sure.
As soon as I formulated that thought in my mind, oh shit, let me go to the pause button. All right, but look, man, speaking of furries, the Five Nights at Freddy. Look, is that a furries movie? I don't know. Like, are the furries interested in that shit?
I really need to look up a little bit more about furries and the real definition because
you don't know what a furry is.
I know a little bit about it, but it's just I want to make sure that I'm thinking what I'm thinking.
Do not get too deep into that subject, all right? Do not look too deep into the furries situation, all right? You will find yourself in a rabbit hole that you ain't gonna get yourself out of. And then next thing you know, people are gonna be, hey, what's Angel talking about? What's Angel looking into? Yeah, don't look too deep. That's all I got to say, man. All right.
if you get too deep into a furry, all of a sudden, like, it's gonna be a mess, dude.
Shout out to Knee Pain, my dog. What's up, Knee Pain? G&G has a regular furry. Tobias, I think he's on every show. Hey, look, we can have a resident furry over here. I won't be mad. All right.
No.
I will not be mad. Look, Bunny Samurai, get that furry dollar, DA. Yep. Hey, look, I have no problems at all with any furries. You guys are my peoples. You can hang out in the chat. Y'all can chop it up and talk about all of this shit. I'm not mad at you, but like I said, man, that I don't know. That's just something that's just kind of crazy to me. You know, dressing up like college mascots and doing what you do. Yeah, it's an interesting situation, man.
Yeah,
Syfax is
he's on one right now.
You guys are killing me, dude. You guys are killing me, dude.
He on one right now.
Oh my God, man. All right, look, let's keep talking about. Look, we were talking about Five Nights at Freddy. How do you guys think it'll do? Do you think it'll like kind of break through all of this, Zootopia and Wicked and all of these other movies that are out there and put together a decent box office for itself on its opening weekend?
Yeah, I think it's going to beat Now You See Me. At least it'll be up in the top three, top 4. I think so.
It better be top 3. I mean, it's brand new. It's coming out this weekend. Will it beat Wicked? I mean, Wicked's going to be on its 3rd weekend at this point. Is it going to beat Wicked, or is it going to still kind of fall behind?
I think it'll fall behind. Wicked got too many word of mouth out there. Too many people that still want to go see it that didn't have the time to go see it within the past 2 weeks because everybody's thinking about family stuff. They're thinking about those other things right now. So I think it'll pick up a little bit within December. And then,
I think a lot of people were wondering about this. Why didn't it come out during Halloween or October sometime, man? It's a horror franchise. Like, why would you drop this in December? That's kind of weird. I don't understand why they did that shit. Bring it out sometime when the scary shit's happening. October would have been perfect, especially considering nothing came out in October. October, I think. Remember Mortal Kombat. That's what I always got to remember. That Mortal Kombat kind of.
I was actually going to bring that up.
Yeah, that kind of shifted everybody's like playbook. Like, all right, Mortal Kombat's dropping in October. Let's bump our movie to December, I guess, maybe for Five Nights at Freddy. But October would have been the perfect time for this movie to come out, and they didn't do it.
Well, I mean, we've been having some like Christmas time, horror flicks coming out. What was that Santa Claus guy, the Santa that was slaying people, and we've had a couple of like Christmas story time horror movies that have came out. So I mean, it might pick up, it might do well. I don't see it not flopping. I don't think it's gonna flop, but
yeah, I don't think it's gonna flop either. I think this movie is actually going to do pretty well overall at the box office, but we'll have to see. All right, that was Five Nights at Freddy. Let's move on to this one right here was absolutely stunning. When we heard exactly how much this movie cost to drop, it was like, wait a minute, what? This news has been going off all week long. Deadpool and Wolverine cost
actually a flop.
$500 million. Like $500 million. This shit flopped. If it costs $500 million, just with the budget alone, forget marketing, just with the budget alone, this thing is a flop. It's a straight up flop, man. I don't see any other way to see this. This has got to be a flop. What do y'all think?
I agree. It makes you think, as far as Disney wise, like, why are you spending this much on movies? Like, you really need to scale back on the production fees in regards to these movies, and you're overpaying everything in the budget.
This goes to what we've been talking about for a minute now. Like, right. It's like these movies cost way too much money. They simply cost way too much money for especially what they're giving us. And it's like the movie is fine. Like the movie is actually pretty decent. And we actually, I would say for the most part, a lot of people actually like the movie.
Yeah.
To an extent. But it's not rewatchable. I remember I went to rewatch it a second time, but it's like all the little things in it. The next time around, I was just like, that it doesn't work. If you were to tell me like the original budget, I'd been like, that makes sense. You're telling me it cost $500 million just to make this to make that? That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Like you should have been able to make this for under 150, like easy.
But they've been calling it a win this whole time. That's the crazy part. Like they would market it like this was a big, win. Like they made their money back. Like everything was okay. So, I mean, that was the assumption I had, especially the way that it was hitting with fans and everybody was talking about it. So that's shocking to me.
$533.7 million on making it one of the top 10 most expensive films of all time. I don't know how you justify this. I don't know where all of these clowns that are making these movies, like, how do you justify this shit? How do you justify $533 million on one movie? How? Yeah, you had Henry Cavill do a cameo in it. Okay, you had a lot of cameos. Okay, you had a lot of cameos, which now brings the question: how much are they spending on Doomsday? This kind of gives us a baseline to understand. Okay, when you put this many big actors in it and you have this big spectacle, then you gotta be like Deadpool and Wolverine cost them $533 million, and they shot it in the UK the same way that they're shooting Doomsday in the UK. How much is Doomsday going to cost?
That's what I've been saying, dude. Like Doomsday is looking like $1 billion movie. Like it's looking like it's going to be 800 to 900 million. Like, which is crazy. Like you're never making your money back in that, even if it does very well. And Marvel's kind of on the downslope. Obviously, it's on a massive downslope right now. Nobody's checking out Marvel like that. Like you got movies like Zootopia out there clearing 500,000 in the first weekend. I'd be surprised. 500 million. Sorry, you got them clearing 500 million. I almost don't think like Doomsday would come close.
Look at this.
I mean,
here's the tax credits that they got. Right, they got 104.7 million in tax credits, which brings the net spending down to $429 million. So you're still talking about $429 million after all the tax credits have been given away. How much is this movie cost? Like, I don't know if they made money. I seriously don't know if they made money. They only made what was Deadpool and Wolverine? I got to go look this up now. Deadpool.
So what was the top movie that was the most expensive? Wasn't it Star Wars at one point?
So here's Deadpool and Wolverine, 1.3 million. Or billion. All right. So if in order to break even, if you spend $429 million and then you add on, let's give it a very conservative estimate of $150 million. All right. So you take it 429 and 150. Let's just give that. You're talking about that's a total of $579 million that you spent if you add 150 million for marketing, which is probably more than that, but let's just go with that. Then that means that you break even with about 1.1 billion. Okay, and then they got 1.3, so maybe they make their money back and add a little bit to it, but still, that's insane. If you're spending that much money, you should be making $2 billion in the movie. The movie should absolutely blow the box office all the way off. All right. Oh shit, hold on.
Pause.
Can't blow the box office off, but you should be blowing the box office up. What the fuck? This is crazy. This is absolutely insane, man. I don't know how you have a profitable company like this. You could have took that 429 million or 500 or whatever $million, and you could have broke that up and spent it on 10 $50 million movies.
Yeah.
And maybe created a franchise out of all of them 10. You think about it, man. Like Disney, all of these companies, they're just spending money so foolishly. They're spending money like a freaking like somebody's ex-wife, man. It's like they're just dropping bread and they don't give a damn about what they're spending it on. And go ahead and get Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds.
The easiest comparison that we've had in the last like 5 years or so is Godzilla -1. Like when you find out that that cost less than 15 million, and actually when the director of that was asked like, hey, you guys spent 15 million on it, he actually laughed at it and was like, I wish I had that much. Like he spent less than that for that movie. And it's like when you see these movies and you see their budgets and you see what is actually done in them, and then you watch a movie like that and the amount that is given, or like the amount that you are given as the audience, like, and it's beyond what you can even imagine. It makes no sense. Like you're like, where's your budget? Where's this money going? It makes no sense.
I think most of the budget is going on the actors, though. I think they need to calm down on paying these actors 30 or 20 mil, because I know Ryan Reynolds got 30 mil for this, and I think Hugh Jackman got 20 mil.
Yep.
So it's like, to me, they need to do something else to incentivize the actors, maybe give them maybe a small cut in merchandising, or to incentivize them to make a better film and to stay longer with the franchise as well. I just think that they need to cut it down. They don't need to pay these actors that much money for these films, especially if you want to cut the budget down to about 100. Yeah, if you want to cut it to about 100 or 80 million, you got to cut it down, dude. Like, pay them 5-6 million. They don't need that much money.
Let me ask y'all this, all right? How much Chris Hemsworth gonna be getting? All right. Look, how much Chris gonna get? I guarantee you Chris is gonna get some money. Vanessa Kirby, you might be able to get away with a little cheap thing on just Vanessa Kirby. Anthony Mackie, he gonna cost a lot, man.
Nah,
he gonna get it. Hey, give me at least.
He's gonna get like 4 or 5 mil.
Okay, but that's still $4 or $5 million. That's a lot for an actor, man. For whatever, dude, 35, minutes or whatever.
I know what you're about to do, and if you just ran through all the actors right here, and then you just gave them only 2 million each, you're looking at over like 120 million just on the actors alone. That's
we already know Robert Downey Jr. is making like $100 million.
He's making 90. Well, he's making 90. Well, he's making 90 for 2 movies. Yes. So 45 of it, boom, gone. And then there you go. Like, and now you look at everyone else here, they're looking at minimum probably 2 million.
She don't need that much money. Letitia Wright don't need that much bread, man. She ain't like that. She ain't got it like that, man. She ain't putting
boys. See what Sean put in there,
man. Nah. You don't need to pay her that much, man. Give her like $1 million. You'll be all right. You don't need to pay Letitia Wright all this bread.
I'm telling you, if you just gave $1 million to each of these,
Paul Rudd, he's Ant-Man. Ant-Man's kind of, he got the comedy.
No, Paul Rudd's a name though. Like
he's a name, right? Exactly. He gonna be in what's the name coming up? Anaconda.
He's probably worth. He's worth what? At least what? 5? Probably
at least 5, man.
6.
Well, yeah, I think 5. A 5 would be a 5 spot would be good
for how long he's been around. 5, yeah.
Wyatt Russell,
2 million. 2 million.
His name ain't big enough.
1 to 2.
Yeah.
His daddy would make more money. Yeah, him. He ain't gonna be making that kind of bread. Nope. Tanakh, fuck this dude. Hey man,
what even is that?
That's fucking
what is that?
That's Namor.
Oh, okay. Damn. I'm Hispanic, and I didn't even think we had that many names in our name.
Hey, look, that name might actually save you money. Like, that might be a write-off. Like,
Jesus Christ, how would that look on his license, yeah?
I got all kind of racist.
What license
right now?
What license?
I think this dude probably makes a good. He probably makes about the minimum. Whatever the SAG-AFTRA say, he got to make at least this amount of money, then he gonna get that. All right. Look, they said give him 500, he'll be good. He's just happy to be here, right? He's like, oh my God, I'm in a Marvel movie again. How did I pull this off for a second time?
I know.
Some Chipotle and like a Chipotle gift card or something.
Chipotle.
Yvonne Moss Backrack. Look, he's a good actor, man. I like him. He's a really good actor.
Yeah, I like him too.
He could get 500K.
This guy's pretty good. His
he's good. He's a good actor. He's a good actor. 500K though. Oh, Simu Liu, look.
20 million, just like Sean said. 20 mil. Give that man 20 mil. I agree with Sean. He deserves it. Asian actors ain't getting no love.
Here, man. We got this Asian actor in here. These guys are very, very. Look, at the end of the day, this dude is he's a terrible actor.
Trash.
He's probably going to be killed in the first 5 minutes. How much are you paying for that? You just killing this dude off in 5 minutes and you're done with him. Why are you paying him any amount of money?
Don't give us hope, DA.
That's what I'm thinking is. Look, they said pay him in boba drinks. Pay him in boba tea.
Sean
Nah,
on one
you ain't
tonight,
right,
dude.
man.
He on one tonight.
$5, yeah. Bruh, that's too funny, man. Florence Pugh. Okay, look, Flo got a name. Flo got a name. People know who Florence Pugh is. And they're probably going to say, yeah, you know, we've been pushing her, you know, trying to get her, you know, more known and more recognition for this character of Yelena, even though nobody cares about Yelena. I think they probably gave her like 10 million easily 10
I'll be
million. And she
shocked with
probably the
that.
star of the damn thing. She probably the star of the show.
They've been giving her too much love already. How much you think she got for the new Spider-Man movie?
Shit,
Like
that's
she's in the
right. She is
Spider-Man
that
movie.
too,
She was in her own movie. Like they're giving her too much bread already. I think they try to cut that down.
yeah.
It was like, we already gave you 2 movies. Nah.
Does she
We
get
don't need
naked
you.
like she did in Oppenheimer? If she gets naked like she did in
Yeah,
Oppenheimer, look,
that'll be worth
hey,
it.
that's worth the price of admission. Yeah, real talk. All right, let's move on. Kelsey Grammer. Kelsey Grammer is like legacy, you know, beast. And they've actually said that they're using him in practical effects. Like he said, yeah, we did practical effects with my character. So, you know, that's kind of cool.
That's shocking.
All
I seen
right,
that
so,
he said motion caption. He said that
oh,
they're using motion
he said
caption.
mocap.
Mocap.
I thought I read that he said
it's more easier than with the mocap. That's what he said. Because they did it in the end of that Captain Marvel movie. He was a mocap. He just did the voice and he was just doing the movement. So yeah.
So look, to get him to show up, they probably paid a little bit of bread. All right.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that at all.
He is a thespian. So
Louis Pullman. That's what's the name? A Century, right?
Yeah.
That was Century. I don't know how much they gave this dude, man, but they probably gave him enough money to get him on set. He doesn't really have a big career right now, so you know you could get him with a milli. All right,
yeah.
You could absolutely get him with a milli. Danny Ramirez, remind me of who this is?
That's the guy from Falcon. He's the Falcon.
Oh, the new Falcon. Fuck yeah. I mean, dude,
$800K. He didn't even get a mil. $800K.
Nah, yeah. Joseph Quinn, that's what's his name, right? Johnny Storm. That's new Johnny Storm. Yeah. You could get him for the bare minimum. All right, you don't need to pay that cat anything. David Harbour, Mr. Stranger Things himself.
Yeah.
I think you got to get some. I think you got to pay him.
Yeah, he's the comedy relief, so he'll be there for a little while, supposedly, for that film.
$2 million, Nino Luck. Ooh, that's a lot of money, man. That's not. Who is that for? Who's getting $2 million? Look, the budget on this thing is just going to be astronomical, man. Winston Duke, that's M'Baku, right?
Yeah, he deserves a nice check because his role, everybody likes him, so he's going to get at least $5 million. I say he get about $5 million.
They ain't gonna give him that much money.
Well, I'm telling you, I think he'll get it.
And
he's more popular than Letitia.
Maybe. All right. Oh, Ghost. This is Ghost, right?
Oh yeah.
She'll work for free. I don't know if anything else is going on in her career. She gonna work if they. Do you want to be in the movie or not? You want to be? All right, just show up. All right, and buy your own ticket to get to the UK.
Look cute. That's all you got to do.
Real talk, man. Real talk. Tom Hiddleston.
He's getting a big check.
Yeah. He made a big check, man. All right, $20 million easily 20 million, if not more.
It's worth it. And
it's absolutely worth it. They need him in this movie. Tom Hiddleston, pay it up. All right, write that check. 2 and followed by a whole lot of zeros. I think he's getting 20 million.
And give him another low-key show. I hope they drop another show. I hope they do.
Patrick Stewart. See, here's the thing about look. I feel like he needs it, but listen, man. They're saying this might be his last movie. If Patrick Stewart is not getting paid like a big dog, it is what it is. I'm sure he's made enough money in his career. He's probably good just to show up one last time for a superhero movie playing Professor X. I would say if he said, "Hey, give me $5 million," they would be like, sold.
Do you think that this role is more bigger than Picard? And as far as the fandom with his acting?
No.
I think it's kind of almost there. I mean,
no.
You think that Professor X is bigger than
No, I'm not
Jean-Luc
saying
Picard?
I'm not saying bigger, but I'm just saying as far as for the fandom, for people to like, I just think that it's
Just realize
compatible.
you're going through this amount of people, right? Like there's
Mhm.
this amount of random actors, this random characters, and even if we cut it down to just 500,000 a piece, which is still ridiculous. That's an amazing number. All of us would love that, right? If you just cut it down to that, like that, you're still looking at like $30 million with the amount of actors that are going to be in this. Like,
Yeah.
just that, and that's not, and like that's cutting out. Look at that. You're still scrolling through.
I think Ian McKellen is. I think
all
Ian
the old
McKellen
school
makes a
cats
good
are going to
amount of
get the
too.
money. They're all going to get that money.
I think they get. You got to give them at least $5 million, and say, hey man, $5 million for
you're
X.
looking at $300 million just to have this cast.
Oh, yeah.
in the movie. $300 million just
Alan
to
Cumming,
have the
that's
cast in the movie.
He's
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, Nightcrawler.
Is that Nightcrawler?
Yeah,
that's
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, I think he'll make some. Yeah, I'll pay him 100. 100 million. No, 100,000.
You probably get about 5 million. I think
you're looking at 300 million just to get the cast on set, let alone
because he's a favorite character from the old movies. That's what I'm saying. All the old ones, these old X-Men, they're going to get paid.
Romaine.
Yeah,
Rebecca Romaine's going to make some bread. I think she.
I don't like that uniform she wearing though. They showed like a little picture of it. She's fully clothed.
No, that was AI.
I hope so.
Ian might get $20 million. You're gonna pay $20 million to Ian McKellen. He better be in the movie a lot. He better be in that movie for at least half the runtime. However long that movie is, you giving that dude $20 million, he better be in there for at least half the runtime. That's what I'm looking at. How much are these people going to be in these movies?
He's old school SAG. I'm telling you.
But how much of these cats are going to be like cameos? Like I feel like real talk. I feel like these three right here, all right? I feel like Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, and then Rebecca Romaine. I feel like all three of these, and Alan Cumming as well. I feel like these are all cameos. I don't feel like these cats is in this thing for maybe longer than 10 minutes. They're gonna show up.
Isn't it supposed to be like a trilogy? It's supposed to be 2 movies, right? Is this and Armor Wars? Is it Armor Wars after this?
Secret Wars.
No, Secret Wars, right? Okay, so I think that they're going to be in both. I don't think that they're going to, because they're supposedly supposed to be teams. It's supposed to be like a team Loki, a team X-Men. Like that's what I'm from my understanding. So I think they're going to drag them along at least to the next movie. There shouldn't be any reason that you're going to kill them out that quick.
If they don't kill them off in Doomsday,
no, I don't think they're going to kill them off.
Like who they killing off? They got to kill somebody in this movie. James Marsden, another Cyclops, obviously.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna do an Infinity War type of thing to where they're gonna kill people, but they're gonna actually kill them. Like those people are gonna be gone.
Martian's gonna get paid from that Sonic, because he did Sonic movies, so he'll get some money.
Channing Tatum, man, they just threw him in this shit. Like he was only whatchamacallit in Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, Gambit. He was only Gambit for like one movie. He was never in this thing. But now all of this was a
joke. It was a joke.
As a joke, yeah.
Well, he was trying to make the movie for years though, like on his own. He was, so
yeah, I know, but I mean, this is dumb, man. Now he's in Avengers Doomsday. They got to kill him off quick.
Comic relief.
Ah, fuck.
Daddy. That's Daddy.
Well, if he's in it, then of course, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds are going to be in it, and that's going to be another fucking
another 50 million right there between the two.
Yeah, it's like I can't imagine the price tag on that. Like Jesus Christ,
this is crazy.
Nino said,
"No, it's gonna be the most expensive. It's gonna be the most expensive movie ever made." And
he ain't making more than Rob. All right,
it's gonna be the most expensive movie ever made, and it's gonna be before they even film anything. Like
this is like going to the VIP section in the club, and you're looking at it, and you're like, "How the fuck did most of these people get in VIP? Like, how did y'all get in here?" because it's like some of these characters just do not need to be in there, but they don't got nothing else. That's the thing. They don't have anybody else. Ms. Marvel's gonna come soon.
So the question was, if they spent $500 million making Deadpool and Wolverine with a handful of cameos, you know, Wesley Snipes and Jennifer Garner, and who else was it? Who was the other one? Daphne Keene. You know, and then you had Henry Cavill pop up for like 5 seconds. If they spent $500 million to make that, this is easily a billy. This is easily a $1 billion
movie. 1.2, 1.3.
Yeah,
easy.
But we got to wait to see how much they spent to make it, and if they made.
And that's before
back.
Filming the damn thing.
Yes.
That's what I keep saying.
That's
like,
just to get the bodies on the set. That's just to get those people to show up and do their lines and run through the motions and all of that. They are going to spend $1 billion to make a Doomsday. And we won't find out until 2 years, because when Deadpool and Wolverine came out last year. So we're not going to find out until a year after Doomsday comes out that, this is how much they spent on it. We're not going to find out.
We will wait till when England drops their paperwork, because normally they drop everything. Yeah. So they wait a year in England, or do they normally drop that faster than that?
Because it takes a year, because they got to do their you know, like their market, like what's it like they Pro and Valiant Renegade, they run through the numbers. So they got to go to that level where, okay, now we're starting to get in Forbes. They show them like a year later. Like we're just now getting the numbers for Deadpool and Wolverine, which came out last year. All right. Last year in what was it, July? And here we are in November, and we're finally getting those numbers. So those numbers are always like, 15 months later. So we're not going to find out how much it costs for Deadpool and Wolverine until like 2027 or some shit. Like it's going to be later down the line that we know exactly how much money they spent on this damn thing. But I'm telling you right now, just based on what Deadpool and Wolverine cost, there's no way in the world that you could put those actors in there. Like we went through there, and we tried to lowball some people or whatever, but their agents ain't lowballing shit. Their agents was like, no.
Even if we lowballed it.
We lowballed it with the agents like Simu Liu. I guarantee you his agent ain't lowballing nothing, especially the way his bitch ass is whining about actors not making no money and all of that shit. Oh, no, man, you gonna pay me, man. You gonna pay me all of the money that I'm getting. So I guarantee you that Simu Liu and all of them other like lower level actors, they're probably making $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is coming out getting paid off of this.
They're looking at
this shit is hitting
2 to 5. 2 to 5.
This budget is hitting $1 billion. I have no question at all in my mind about that shit.
That's crazy.
Right?
But why is Avatar's budget lower than a Marvel movie?
Well,
like Avatar's budget is like $250.
They filmed a bunch of it all at once.
Okay.
I believe this, Nino. 1.3 billion after print and advertising. So you're talking about the movie itself plus the advertising. You're probably looking at $1.3 billion just the movie and the marketing, and that's it. That's fucking crazy, man. They're going to spend so much money on this thing, and I guarantee you this thing is going to if this hits 1.5 billion overall at the box office worldwide, I would be impressed. I don't think this hits 1.5 billion.
Do you think they're going to do what they did with Superman?
How much Doomsday making? What you got?
I got about
we haven't seen any trailers yet. Just based on how you feeling right now, how much does Doomsday make? I'm saying 1.5 billion is like the ceiling. It might actually go lower than that, but I'm saying that's the ceiling right now.
I say about 900 mil.
See,
I say about that amount. I don't think
with the way Marvel's doing, one point. Shit, I mean, like
it all depends on that trailer. Like we're gonna see that and when Avatar comes out, so it all depends on what that first trailer is gonna look like.
Yeah,
and if that makes noise out there, because I'm going to Avatar just to see that.
I mean, come on, we know Chris Gore. He's told us about the trailer. He's already seen it. Like that trailer's not that's not what it's all chalked up to be.
Who's seen the trailer?
Look, they got like 3 weeks to get that shit together, because if they don't, man, your first advertising, the first trailer for Doomsday is gonna be huge. All right, it's going to be huge. You're going to have to knock it out the park. You can't just hit a double. You can't hit a triple. It has to be a home run. It has to be out the park, over the bleachers, in the parking lot. You got to knock this shit out of the park. I have a feeling they ain't going to do that. All right. Jagan said $900 million initially, if not lower. I feel like this thing might not. Listen, I said 1.5 billion is the ceiling. Is the ceiling. It could go lower than that easily, because I don't think people are fucking with Marvel right now.
They're going to oversell it, though. They're going to oversell this trailer. They're going to oversell. That's what I'm worried about. I really want them to go back to the old Marvel, where they just kept it even kill. Like, you knew something was in there, but you just didn't see that much. Or they threw out like fake trailers in a certain sense where, yeah, we had that out there, but this is what's really going to happen in the movie. And I miss Marvel doing that. I just miss the myth, not the myth, but just the anticipation of figuring out what was going to happen in the movie.
What's coming next. Yeah. Like, they had us geeked up and goosed up in phases 1, 2, and 3. We couldn't wait for it, bro. We could not fucking wait. Please. I can't wait for the next trailer. I can't wait for the next movie. We were all on point.
That's
everybody, all the fans all over the planet. We couldn't wait for the next thing. Now people are like, whatever, Marvel. I don't care. I'm good. Okay. Everybody out here watching Zootopia 2.
Oh Lord, another person. Now I gotta go see it. Now I gotta go see it. Now.
Hey, I think I might actually have to run out and see Zootopia 2 just to see what the hell it is. Even though Sci-Fact said it's all right. Sci-Fact said it's all right, but I might actually have to go out there and catch it and just see what the hell it is. All right, look, let me hit these super chats and we're gonna continue on. Shout out to TC 2674 for phone 99. DA, you got to pay them to advance the plot to Secret Wars. What you mean I got to pay them? I ain't paying nobody. What are you talking about? I'm not giving nobody nothing. All right. Secret Wars, to me, they're already going to ruin that movie because they're doing Secret Wars 2, not the original Secret Wars back in the 80s. Since y'all not doing that, I'm already thinking that this is going to be trash, you know, and they're probably going to make Yelena the hero. You know, it's going to be all on Yelena. You know, not anybody else. They have been trying to build Yelena up so much. I have a feeling that she is going to be the key to everything. She's the key to Doomsday, and she's the key to Secret Wars. And I'm going to be like, fuck this fucking movie. That's how I'm going to feel about it. But yeah, DC, look, I don't think this is I don't think this is going to work out very well for Secret Wars. That's just me talking. But yeah. Thank you very much for the $4.99. Much love to you, sir. Appreciate you. Weekend Wednesday for 45 Danish krona. What percent is going to the actors, and is it worth it? That Iron Man funeral scene in Endgame cost a grip. Look it up, DA, for a 2-minute scene. Wait, is there like have y'all heard about that?
No.
Just to get like those actors in there, right? Like all the actors that they had show up. How much did that cost? What? You're kidding me. This is hold up. Thank you, Weekend Wednesday. Let me share this.
Yeah.
Tony Stark Endgame funeral may be the most expensive scene in movie history. Is the Tony Stark funeral scene in Avengers Endgame the most expensive shot in cinematic history? The Russo brothers believe it might be. At a reported budget of $356 million, Endgame had to be massive, and thankfully it was and still is. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Look, we got to go. All right, hold up. We got to go here.
Yeah, I'm interested in this.
There was no trickery in bringing everybody together on the big screen that day in Georgia, though many believe there was. In order to make everybody sure everybody could make it and that it wouldn't take too long, the directing duo chose a farm, blah, blah, blah. All right. What's the cost? Do they have the number? Oh, wait, hold up. Shit. Do we have the numbers here? Why is this thing flipping out? Hold up. They don't say anywhere on here how much it costs. They just say they think it's the most expensive of all time, but they don't have a number. I'm looking at, oh, you know what? I'm looking at this. I'm sorry. You guys can't see what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the Movie Web article. They said in game was 356. No trickery involved. It don't say. It doesn't say how much it cost. But you think about like all of the actors and everybody that they brought on that set to shoot that funeral scene. Like they had to get everybody together. Even like the little kid in Iron Man 3, he was on there too. Like they had to drag so many people onto that set for that moment. I would be curious to see how much it costs. $150 million. I don't see that in the article. I'm looking for it.
Well, I'm looking
Maybe
at
I got it.
AI. They're saying the cost might have been somewhere between 110 to 115 mil for that shoot. That's what that's what AI is saying. Might be wrong, but just to throw that number maybe out there, I think it might be that much because, like you said, they had to get everybody there
be
that
throwing
one
crazy
day.
ass numbers.
Yeah,
everybody be throwing numbers out there. It's hard to know because I have a hard time believing that it costs that much money for that fucking scene. That would be stupid, and I don't think any studio in their right mind would pay it. So people are speculating. That's fine. Speculation is there. Weekend Wednesday, I agree. But yeah, for a 2-minute scene, it probably cost them a lot of money. But I don't know if it cost them like 100. If you spent $100 million on a 2-minute scene.
Well, you got to think about the cost to get everybody there on that same day at the same time. The things that they're asking for, the food.
I don't care. I do not care. I don't care. Nope. It's going to cost me this much. We're not doing it. We're just going to do something else.
Disney's like Netflix, though. They spend money like nothing.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I need some hard facts now. All right. This sounds like my time to shine. Hello and shit like that. I need some hard facts. All right. If I'm going to believe that. All right. But look, the rumors are always out there. We always look at rumors. So thank you, Weekend Wednesday, for the 45 Danish krona. We appreciate it. Sean, formerly known as John, for 499 says Picard and Gandalf will easily get $5 million each. Easily, Sean Connery got nearly $5 million in 1990 for Highlander 2 for 2 weeks, 35 years ago for reference. I think they could get $5 million. I do. I think they would get $5 million. Sean Connery, or excuse me, Jean-Luc Picard, you're talking about obviously Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. I agree with that. I will agree with that. It's just a lot of money for, in my opinion, it's probably just a glorified cameo. They're bringing them in because they're names and they're going to show up on set and they're going to do something and then they're going to die. They're probably going to get killed within the first half hour to 45 minutes of the movie. That's my opinion. That's what I think is going to happen. How long do they last? What do you think? Angel, Cyfax, how long does Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart last on Avengers Doomsday? Do they get past the first act? Let me see.
I'd be surprised if they're there for 3 minutes. Like I would say 3 minutes for the amount that they're getting paid. I would say 3 minutes.
I think they're going to last until the next movie. I'm just being real with you. I would be pissed as a fan for them to get killed that fast and to deal with the rest of these other actors that's in this movie.
I don't think they get past the first act.
You've seen how Marvel operates, right? So
I've seen how they operate, but for this to be the last, member berry movie that they can make,
I don't,
because this is all about member berries. So why wouldn't you keep the X-Men around a little bit longer? Saying instead of killing them out that fast, I would rather you kill off the new Avenger team compared to killing off the X-Men. That's more sustainable and more likely to deal with that.
I could see them. I could see them keeping him around for like a half, more than 3 minutes. Like what I'm saying, if they're not filmed 2 to 3 years later for whatever the next movie is, because like that would make sense. Like, so whatever role that they're playing in this, they're filming all of it right now, or they've already filmed it, like type of deal, because they're not coming around for a second movie. I'm sorry, these actors, they're too old. And it's not that they're just too old, and as much as we love them and we adore them, they do a great job, but
But I agree with you. I'm pretty sure they filmed their scenes though.
You can't think that they're going to be around for the next couple of years, or like you can't. I don't know. Hope that they would be like. I mean, I would hope that they are, but it's like you as a movie maker wouldn't hope that they're. Well, I mean, I guess you'd hope that they're there, but you're not going to. Assume that they're you're not gonna assume they're there. Like
they've already said that they think this is Patrick Stewart's
last movie,
like their last movie. Yeah, they've already said that. Look, here's the let me share this too. Like they've already
I feel like that with a bunch
like,
of these
dudes are done. All right, this is the Doomsday reshoots X-Men unit, and they got everybody sitting around, with their coffee and everything. And they said that this is probably the last that these guys are going to be on screen, which I believe. All right. I believe that. And if this is the last movie, the only thing I hope is that Patrick Stewart is not some glorified cameo.
Yeah, I hope they don't do him dirty like they did in which movie was it? The Doctor Strange movie. Like they just did to me, they did him dirty in that movie. You got
exactly. I don't want
real
that to
fast.
Look, let him be a part of the plot. Write something for him that's like, hey, this is like he's a key figure to this entire story. Don't just have him in there and then have him get killed off and that's that. That would be trash. But look, let me let Cyfax go. He got shit to do other than just hanging out with us.
I gotta get up early. So yeah.
All right, man. You want to plug anything? What you got coming up?
Well, until the end of the year, I'm pretty much just doing everything on the fly. Maybe I have some shows on Wednesdays and on Saturdays till the end of the year, and I think the beginning of the next year I might be trying to change some things up. So I'm trying to figure some stuff out. But other than that, you might catch me on here on Sundays and then playing some games and whatnot. So that's it. That's it.
All right, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, man. I'll see you at the next meetup. Guys, take it easy.
Yeah, we got to talk about MegaCon, man. Yeah,
we got to get to MegaCon for sure. Absolutely.
I think.
All right, man.
Thank you. Going.
Have a good one. See you on the next one. Peace out.
See you later. Bye.
All right. Everybody get over there and sub up to Cyfax. All right. Great channel. Obviously, one of the homies. Thank you very much. All right. Look, let's keep going. I think we got one more topic that we got to discuss before we get out of here. One second. Let me bring this up here. Okay. Did you watch Welcome to Derry?
Yes, sir.
I'm glad you did. Welcome to Derry. Honestly, it's a good show, but they got so much going on in this thing. And it's kind of hard to pin down the story, like what it is that they're trying to tell. But I thought the sixth episode was actually really, really, really good. Okay. But there were some flaws in it, and we'll go ahead and talk about that. Let's just go ahead and put the spoiler banner up right now so we can talk freely.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys haven't seen Welcome to Derry Split, go ahead, get out now. We're going to talk about the shocking connection between Pennywise, the clown, and one of the characters. I still don't know her name. What is her name? That chick that
I'll find out for you.
Yeah. Found it out. But let me just kind of run through what Welcome to Derry was about. So after week 5, the episode 5, there was a lot of death basically in that one. We had what's his name? What's it? Not Hollering. Damn, man, I'm struggling to remember this dude's name. He shot his friend, all right, his best friend, the Marine that was in there with
it was
Hanlon. Okay, that's why I get them confused. Halloran. The guy with that's the dude without fear, right? That's the brother without fear, Daredevil himself. So he shoots his best friend, kills him. And the episode opens up with him basically just grilling his son, because you guys might remember all of the kids went down into the tunnels along with the army. And now he's like, wait a minute, hold up, time out. What the fuck were you doing there? I was waiting for him to slap him. because the kid was like, look, I'm sorry, bro. I was like, man, this is the 60s. There ain't no way this kid is talking all of this madness to his pops, and he's not getting 5 across the eyes. That's exactly what happened. He got them 5 fingers, whap them. Like they slapped the kid, and of course the wife, oh, how dare you? Why are you slapping our son? Because he's out here talking shit. Number one, he was in a spot that he shouldn't have been in. He shouldn't have been down in the tunnel to begin with. And the fact that he was there caused me to think that there was something going on. Pennywise was playing mind games with me. So I end up pulling a gun out to try to shoot my son. My friend says, no, wait, I can see it too. Diverts the rifle, shoots his friend, and now his friend is dead. His best friend is dead. And this is like big, major, like plot twist. You know,
it is, but the son points out something very important when he gets slapped. He's saying it's starting to take over you, which was what was happening to the father. Pennywise is starting to take over emotionally in regards to the town, which they're starting to get to that boiling point of that 27-year mark when something big happens to regenerate everything and set peace for 27 years. So it's getting crazy. It's getting very, very crazy.
I just loved the fact that they actually went there, that, you know, here in 2025, you could still slap a disrespectful kid.
Yeah.
Like,
I miss those days, yo. I miss seeing the belt, the chancletas, you know what I'm saying? Man.
Shut up. I'm so glad they did that, man. So I was like, wait a minute, man. Are we going to bitch out and not slap this motherfucker, this little disrespectful kid? Who was disrespectful, number one, but then number two, he was where he wasn't supposed to be. He should not have been out late with his homies, running through tunnels and all of that stuff. And then he ends up killing his friend because he's thinking that if his kid wasn't there, the friend would still be alive.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad that he got smacked up. Okay, anyway, so we keep going. What was the next scene? I'm trying to remember. It was the now
we're talking about hollering, probably hollering. You're talking about when he walks out of the tunnel.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Halloran returns to the black spot. All right, and then he realizes that no. I think wait. It was the mom. The mom picks up the kids because the kids had a falling out.
Oh yeah.
Look this shit up. The kids had this falling out because the essentially they are now pointing fingers at each other. All right, so it's the same thing that you were just talking about, Angel, where everybody's pointing fingers at one another because, you know, Pennywise is getting inside their heads. All right, so at that point the kids are like, hey, wait a minute, you know, like you guys are the chick that lost her eye, she's blaming Lily for everything because Lily is the black girl blaming her down there.
The black girl was blaming Lily because Lily wanted to go back since they found that stone. So since they had this stone that protects them, they was like, well, we could go back in there and try to kill him. And the girl's like, well, wait a minute, we went back there. You know, the black one, she's always dramatic in that. She agitates the hell out of me in that show. She's like that typical angry black woman in the show. I don't understand why, but she's just like, why are we gonna go down there? Why are we gonna risk our lives? And then, you know, she just disses Lily, and that's Pennywise starting to break them up, but starting to really separate them because Pennywise likes his victims separated. That's
but you know who didn't separate? The two black kids, right? The girl and the boy. That little seeds of romance or whatever. Did you think they was gonna kiss? I thought they was kissing. I was like, damn, where's the like?
I had to rewind that real quick. I was like, did they kiss? I was like, nah, it was just a hug. I was like, all right, it is the 60s, so yeah.
Like, look, they was leaning in on it. They looks like they was about to, but then the mom comes, she picks them up, and she takes. This is the stupidest thing, man. Like, old boy is trying to, like, her father, right? They're trying to keep him a secret. We don't want nobody to know nothing about where this dude is until they get him out of town. What does she decide to do? She decides to, let the little girl see her father. I'm like,
that agitated me too. I was like, why did you do that? Like, that made things worse and made it more complicated, but it's part of the show. So it is what it is.
Adding complications to the mix, right? The one kid, a little Cuban kid is making moves with the girl with the one eye, and all of that shit is jumping off. So they're trying to, like, I guess, show them that they're falling in love. There's little seeds of romance with that. All of this to be said, the show is, in my opinion, moving in a very positive direction. It's good. All right. But nothing to me that, you can, like, hey, let's go and talk about this. Let's write about this. Let's pump this up. All right. Somebody said that this was Stranger. It's not Stranger Things. All right. Stranger Things is a little bit better. It's okay. It's okay. But ultimately, I think the end is where everything is about to jump off. So we do get Pennywise. We do get an absolute incredible moment. It's scary. It's frightening. What's her name again? Lily. She goes up into this old lady's attic, the one lady's attic. That was,
She goes up into the attic. Ingrid King-Kirich. That's the name of the character, Ingrid.
Thank you, Ingrid. She goes into her attic and she sees like all of this Pennywise shit. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And it appears that Pennywise has been playing in this woman's head for the last like 20 plus years, making her think that he's her father. I thought that was an interesting little twist. It's like, okay, so that's the connection, that she thinks that Pennywise is basically her father. And so because of that, go ahead.
He's playing the clown's, character. Like Pennywise is a morpher. Like he morphs to whoever he needs to characterize. So he did end up killing her father because her father was missing and he ends up taking his form. So she thinks that her father is still within that character, which he's not. He just knows how to go into your emotions. He has that shining like Halloran has, where he could just deal with your emotions. He knows everything about you. He knows your details, your secrets, your fears. So he's going to play off of that. And that's what he was doing basically to her in that scene, where he ends up morphing himself into her dad again. You know what I'm saying? Like Scarsdale played a good role on that as well. He went right back,
he did a great
morphed
job.
himself. And then she's just, really like convinced that he is that person. And then from that point on, she started leading more children because she led a child into that basement to be able to confront Pennywise. And then she didn't believe that it was just, Pennywise. She really thought it was her dad from the beginning. The girl and her ends up getting chased. Pennywise kills her. And that's what she ends up seeing, as far as her daughter sees her dad's face. And she's just convinced like, hey, he was, meant to come back to me. He's showing me love. I got to be able to show him love back. And from that point on in the hospital, she's the one that's going back and giving kids to Pennywise, like, showing him certain kids. And she's been the one in the background playing the clown as well. She was the one in the mausoleum when the black kid fell down off of his bike. And he took that picture where everybody thought that it was Pennywise, but it was actually her.
Yep.
So there's a lot of things going on.
There's a lot going on. Pennywise is playing him. I love how he's playing this out. Yeah, here's the little scene right here. It says, "Pumpkin, it's me, Papa." All right. So Pennywise is taking on the visage of her father, and so now he's going to utilize her to get at these kids. It's so good. This is the writing that I love. So yeah, I was really excited to see that they actually are, diving deeper into the Pennywise lore. When it comes to, his character, they're really going in, and I love it. All right. I absolutely love it. So episode 6 was just as good. It ends with the possibility of some racial action going on. It looks like they're gonna burn down the black spot. I think that was in the original.
That was part of the original. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the big point that sets off everything. But what makes it even crazy is that Pennywise is kind of the person that broke out the girl's dad. You know what I'm saying? Because Pennywise is fueling the anger within the town, because the town now knows that he's wanted. So all the white people in the town are grabbing their guns, getting drunk. They're like, yo, we about to get this guy. We about to murder him. And that's when they roll up to that, place where everybody's at, those soldiers. And shout out to the little Hispanic kid. He did have a little cool role playing the drums. He was doing his little thing. He's a good
actor, man.
Yeah, he was doing this little thing. It was
I like the acting that's going on in this.
They were getting drunk.
Really good.
Little white girl was feeling him. She was on it. So it was a cool episode. It was a lot of details. It was funny, but Yeah, this show is gonna get better. I'm waiting for episode 7 and 8. It's gonna just it's gonna blow
It's gonna
up.
go insane. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, last but not least, everybody, we're gonna hit the box office breakdown. We are at weekend 48. All right, so only 4 more weekends to go before the year is up. Zootopia obviously took first place, followed by Wicked for Good. Wicked for Good is doing much better than I thought it would do, especially with this second weekend. A 57% drop, which by any standard is a big drop. But when you're talking about a huge opening, number one, that Wicked had, but then number two, going up against Zootopia 2, a 57% drop is amazing for Wicked. So again, and I'm not here to glaze Wicked or anything. I just call it like I see it. That's an amazing drop considering everything that it had to go up against. Now You See Me, Now You Don't, $7 million this weekend. Predator Badlands, $4.8 million. This thing is flopping out of control. The Running Man, same, flopping out of control at 5 with 3.7 milli. Eternity at 6, $3.1 million. Rental Family, $2.1 million. Hamnet, Sisu, Road to Revenge. I think this movie deserves much better. It is an amazing movie. Go check it out. You got the DA stamp of approval on that. And then Nuremberg coming up at number 10 with 750K pretty much. So anything stand out for you, Angel?
Number 8. How was it within number 8? How was it in 119 theaters and it still made number 8 on the top 10?
I don't know anything about it.
That's like crazy to me though. 119 theaters, like
and it pretty much made about 7,000 per theater. Probably one of these little small let me see, a powerful love story inspired the creation. So it's one of those movies. This is probably the only money it's ever going to get. When it comes
Now You
to
See Me, I'm really surprised that movie is still within the top 3. Like, it really was not that good of a movie, and the percentage of the droppage is like, is it really that getting that much of a good word of mouth from people that they're still consistently seeing it? So to me, that's shocking, but I'm just looking forward to next year already.
Finished movies, bro. You better get over there and check Sisu out, man. Sisu's really good. How is it doing overall? Let me see. How's this thing doing overall? $7 million. I don't know what the budget was. How big was the budget? Do you know?
I could check it out right now.
Yeah, check that out and see if you can find that. $7 million, again, that's not great unless it had like a $500,000 budget or a $1 million budget. Then it's like, oh man, shit.
Budget was 12.2 mil.
Ooh.
So they made their money back.
No, they're
gonna make 12. They're gonna make their money back. I think they're gonna make their money. They're gonna make the 12.
I don't know, man. If it's $12.2 million. Look, you're talking about a movie that probably needs to get somewhere in the neighborhood of $40 million to break even. All right. Remember, they split this money with the box office. Yeah. They split it in half. So, yeah, I mean, to get 12 million, you figure whatever they spent on marketing, you probably spent about, let's say 12 plus 8 million in marketing. You probably spent 20 million. So to get your money back, you got to get, $40 million. So it doesn't look like that's going to be the case for this.
Do they get the full percentage for VOD? When it drops,
they might get some more money. I'm just talking about theaters. There might be some money that they can, wring out of this thing and, home, streaming and all of that. I'm just saying, man, like this movie, and it's not that long. It's only an hour and a half long, guys.
Yeah, I seen it. I was excited to see it. It was good, but
it's good.
I think it's just the month that they dropped it in, probably.
Yeah, look, Stephen Lang, he's in this thing and he's good in it. He's really, really good in it, but it's a lot of money. It's like these actors, they're paying these cats to be in these films. But I mean, when you're only in like about 2,000 theaters, it is what it is. It's going to be hard to get your bread back if you're not in a lot of theaters. That's just the way it is. And we got like Wicked and Zootopia, and you're competing against all of those films. You just came out like 9 days ago. The release date is November 21st. So you was going head to head with a lot of big movies. And they probably thought, okay, counter programming for Wicked, counter programming for Zootopia, but it just wasn't enough, So yeah, it is what it is. But yo, I love the movie, man. It's great. It's fantastic. Beat them up, blow them up, shoot them up. Y'all know that's my jam. I love those types of movies, and I want to see those movies come back and just take over and do what they do. But you probably don't need to spend $20 million.
I mean, they spent a decent budget. You know, you want to see movies around that about 12 mil, 10 to 12. So
yeah,
try to make a budget back. You know, you make your money back off of that. They need to go back to that.
That's rough, man. Yeah, that's a tough one. All right, guys, that'll do it for the DA's office. Nobody else. Well, hold on. Sorry about that, Angel. Click the wrong one. Nobody else came through. I was hoping Rock would come through. He can lend us his ideas on. He probably tired. Yeah, he streams a lot, man. But hopefully we'll catch him on the next one. It's all good. Angel, what you got coming up, man?
Well, I still got my short videos. You know, they've been doing well numbers wise, so look out for that. I am going to post a video about something that I've seen online regarding some Timberland boots that insulted me, and I'm going to have a big rant about it. I am disgusted on what I've seen, and you're going to feel that anger in that video. I'm telling you.
Nice.
But check that out. Wednesday, I'm gonna hook up with Sergeant Garantina is going to be talking about Jaws, so look out for that. Go on his channel as well. So I'll be on there, I think about 9 p.m. He said he's going to do it, so I'm going to link up with him, and then DA's office hopefully on Sunday again. And yeah, I'm gonna relax and get ready for my birthday on the 20th. So December 20th.
Hey,
47.
Birthday,
I'm gonna be old.
Woo!
Damn,
You'll be old dude.
Yeah, I'm telling
you.
you.
One thing I did forget to do was go through this. So we were talking about this on Anime Nights. The dubbing that's happening right now when it comes to anime. The dubbing is ridiculous. All right. And so I wanted to play this scene here. Apparently this is a AI auto dub on this show, this series Banana Fish. Okay. Let's listen to the AI dubbing. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen, the future of dubbing. And this is on an anime, but best believe that if they can figure out and work the kinks out, we're going to get more AI dubbing, but we're going to have to go through some growing pains with this initially. So listen to this.
Damn it. Everyone's crowding into this tiny space. I need space to move. I said I need space.
You overgrown son of a bitch. Hurry, this way.
Don't let
Come on.
Get after him. I read all your moves. I saw right through you.
No, stop, don't do it. Ash.
Skipper, no, please. No, Skipper. Hey, stay with me. Come on, Skipper. Hey. Don't die on me, Skip. Don't leave me, please.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
This is like watching one of those drug movie, like cartoons where they were trying to tell you say no to drugs and everything just.
That was fucking terrible, man.
No.
The way, like, no emotion, like, at all. You see his face.
Yeah.
And you would think, okay, there's some emotion that's going to come out this man's mouth, right? He says,
don't leave me, please.
Don't leave me, please. God damn, bro. He said, why is it so impactful? Why are you crying? No, you're not. This is the future. They gotta fix it. They gotta fix it. They gotta fix it. They gotta fix it, man.
The dubbing, the AI dubbing. I think they need to stop AI dubbing in general. Just go back to old school dubbing. Let me see the mouth messing up, and just I could deal with it that way. I'd rather see that.
We were talking. I felt
disgusted about that with remember when I was telling you that the AI dubbing in Last Samurai? I was insulted by that too. It was the same thing.
Like, that's why you got to go subs. It's
I don't want to read all that stuff, man.
Yeah, man. I know. It's either that or learn Japanese. All right. I'm actually working on learning Japanese myself. Okay. I'm trying to learn it. It's a tough language, but I'm trying to learn it.
I guess I got to go back on Duolingo.
Like, without having to worry about it. But yeah, this is ridiculous, man.
Marvin, you sick, ugly bastard.
Watch your mouth, you little rascal. How many times do I have to tell you Dino's orders?
Holy shit. They can't get AI. Look, there's better AI than this. I refuse to believe that y'all hit up the best AI dubbers or whatever, Amazon. This is
on Amazon?
Man. This is on Amazon.
Oh.
This is not ridiculous. This is
I would expect
Amazon.
this to be on Netflix, not on Amazon.
Amazon.
business to discuss with Dino and not with you, so move.
Oh, yeah. Aren't you making movies anymore? I used to be a big fan of yours, you know? You're still good enough as you are.
You piece of shit.
What?
I told you you're a piece of shit. Nothing but an overgrown fat pig.
Just Brett. God damn it. If you weren't Papa's favorite, I'd show you.
Yeah, so it's AI. AI can do a lot. It can help in a lot of spots. This is not ready. All right. Amazon should have listened to that and said, all right, look, let's just go ahead and hire some actors and we'll keep working on this AI dubbing shit. But this is horrible. All right. Absolutely horrible. What are you talking about, Dragner?
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop
Great
it.
entertainment. It was funny. It made us laugh. It gave us some likes because that was ridiculous, dude. Like, yeah. Oh, man.
Damn. Yeah. I didn't know they had it. No, that's the whole problem. Infamous Eli. That's the whole problem. They never had a English dub. And so Amazon was like, well, shit, let's just let AI do it. So let AI do the English dub, and that's the result. Right? That's the result you get from the English dub of Banana Fish. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they can't do this. They gotta look, it's gotta cook a little bit longer. They tried to pull it out the microwave too early. All right, this AI shit. They gotta let it sit in the oven a little bit more, cook a little bit more, get a little bit better, make the voices actually emote. The voices weren't emoting at all.
I would start paying some actors to be an AI voice in regards to certain films or certain ways. That's what I would do. Get Morgan Freeman on there, get Samuel Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Get some big name actors, start paying them for their voice. I think Morgan Freeman got a deal for his voice regarding AI. So,
but you got to pay them people. And that's what, Amazon trying to get off cheap. They don't want to pay nobody. They don't want to pay nobody. So, yeah, what the hell was even that? Nah, exactly, Stacy. It's trash. So, yeah, I thought that was, just hilarious. We'll see if it improves, but everybody's dog walking it. There was an actor that came out and basically said, Amazon, if you don't pull this down, I will never work with y'all again. I will never work with Amazon on anything. It's ridiculous. When you compare it to the original Japanese, it's night and day. Oh, yeah, of course. It's absolutely better than, listen, sub all the way. And just learn how to read and learn. And like the reading, I know, Angel, it's rough, but you got to read, bro. Okay, you got to read some of it.
I'm saying, though, yeah.
I know you got your fifth grade education, man, but you still
got to
read.
Fifth. It's seventh at least. Jesus Christ.
It made it to middle school, right? Yo, everybody, have a good evening. Thank you guys for hanging out with it. It was a short show, but it was a fun show. I appreciate everybody coming through. We will see you again on Tuesday, hopefully for the nightcap, and then Thursday on the nightcap, and then Friday, of course, on the anime nights, daily videos. So hang out, watch those, like, subscribe, share, all of that great shit. I appreciate y'all. You guys are awesome, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.
Peace.
Thank you.